Hello, everybody. Is it just me, or has this week been a month long? Aw, Loom, I'm sorry to hear about your headache. How is everybody else doing? I'll tell you, I am one sleepy Pokemon. I feel like somebody used yawn on me over and over again. Well, I figured after our last experience with Mario vs. Donkey Kong, it only made sense to continue where we left off. So that's kind of what we're doing. There's new studies, yeah. Where do you get those? Where do you get those studies from, Starly? I'm curious. Also, I recently redecorated, so all my stuff got moved around, including my streaming equipment. So there's a small chance that some things might seem a little different, and if that is the case, rest assured, I am planning on eventually working out all the kinks, but you might see one or two different things as a result. So, no worries, Luma. No worries. My voice is crunchy? Oh, that's probably just me peaking my audio processor. Let me just bring that down a little, and that should help a bit. But yeah, aside from the little changes here and there, I think everything's mostly working. So, you mean the audio quality? The audio quality's crunchy? Really? Let me see here. Well, the frame rate sounds okay. Yeah, there's a bit of an echo, but I think that's just from my monitor, so. Well, anyway, last we checked, we were on World 6, right? Wait, is it World 6? It is World 6. I hope it's not Delirium, but I think I sound okay. So it might be a device thing, yeah. You know, Luma, I am happy to have you here, but please don't make yourself feel worse on my account, alright? Make sure you get some rest. And stay hydrated. It's never fun to have a headache. I've definitely done it. And, yeah. I don't want that to become a serious issue for you, you know? So, with that in mind, let me just, do one more stretch. Alright. If you have to go, you'll go. Alright. Well, I trust your judgment. I'm glad you're not feeling awful, but hopefully you still feel better soon. Let's see what kind of challenges the ice world has in this game. You know, I was just thinking about how ice physics might affect this game because Mario's moveset is so different from the normal ones, so I guess we'll find out together. How am I doing? I'll be completely honest with you, Luma. I have had a rough week. No matter how much sleep I get, I still found myself getting tired, and... Whoa! Well, I found the confetti, but I don't know if anybody else heard that, so let me go and... You guys might not have heard the confetti, because all the confetti played through, my audio process. Oh my goodness. Let me... Okay, hang on a second. Why is it playing all that? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. See, I knew we would find a little quirk somewhere. There we go. That should fix that. I'll give you some extra confetti since you spent the points on it. The points. I say the points as if it wasn't a single one. There we go. That's better. Good to see you, Shiny. But yeah, to answer your question, Luma, it's been a long week. I'm kind of glad I have tomorrow off. I'm hoping to hang out with a friend and enjoy some downtime because after coming back from vacation, I kind of got hit with a bunch of stuff all at once. So it's nice to just be taking a little bit of downtime to hang out with you guys before entering a long weekend. So yeah, let's see what's Oh wow, that is really slippery. Okay, good to know. Oh, it's real slippery. But hey, we can use that to our advantage. Tomorrow's a half day of school? Well, that's good. Half day, huh? So, wait a minute. It's been such a long time since I even considered that kind of thing. Oops, I need that. Does a half day get out at like noon? Is that... Oh, I needed that. Oh, I should have thrown the switch first. There we go. There, that fixes that. I was thinking I had definitely made that too complicated. It's 12:30 for you? Oh, okay. So you get a nice little breather. That's cool. I like how Mario does a little spin now. You remember half days at school? I have not had to give serious thought to that in a while, but I'll tell you, when you're training as a Meloetta, you find out pretty quickly which of your peers enjoy the traditional schooling experience and the ones that don't. How do I put this? Every single time there's a half day, it's like a party for them. Okay, this wasn't so bad. You definitely slide around a lot, but I think we made it work. Throw the switch. Throw the switch. Okay, so we did pretty well there. It only took, you know, it only took one refresh. I was kind of wondering what would happen when the key hit the ice. Throw the Joy-Con. You know, these are kind of expensive, guys. I can't just fly back to Japan and buy replacements on the cheap. I gotta deal with the American prices. If it starts drifting, free repairs. I guess that's true. Okay, so wait a minute. How am I supposed to... Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to start off by throwing the switch. I like how peaceful this music is. It's kind of nice, actually. There's something soothing about it. Like, I know we're on a timer, but I kind of just want to listen to it. Bum, bum, bum. It is kind of funny how stressful ice levels can be, but how they often come with such charming music. You're right. Okay. It's kind of nice how ninjas don't actually, like, wound you. They just stun you. But hey, everybody likes ninjas. Ninjas are an underrated design. I'm glad Nintendo started paying more attention to them in modern games again. Hey, speaking of modern games, Princess Peach's solo title is supposed to come out pretty soon, isn't it? You all excited for that? Oh. I guess if they jump on top of you, then they can kill you. Okay. Oh, hang on. Well, that's not gonna work. It looks like it's guaranteed to slide, so I better find a way to... Better find another way to do that. Let's bring it with us. But I heard good things about the demo. Although I'm also just kind of excited for the Switch lineup this year. I know a lot of it's remakes, and some people think that that means that Nintendo's giving up on the Switch, and, you know, maybe that is what, you know, maybe it is like a sign that they're queuing up another game, but I don't know, or another console, but I don't know, I think it's a pretty good note to go out on if that's what they're doing, you know? Okay, so... Oh, come on, Mario. That's not what I wanted you to do at all. Alright, let's try this again. Throw this switch. Good. There we go. And then throw this switch. Go back up here. Jump on over. Bring this with me. Yeah, there we go. We're getting the hang of this. Perfect. The 1000-Year Door release? Yeah, you know, I never did beat the original on GameCube. There was so much backtracking required to even get close to being qualified for that final boss. I'm just kind of happy that the Switch is finally giving Mario, like, a solid lineup. Because after Super Mario Odyssey, they just released, like, a couple mediocre Mario games for a while. So it's nice to see, like, even if some of them are remakes, it's nice to see some attention being paid, not only to the franchise itself, but to some of the other characters. Like, it's about time Peach got her own game, you know what I mean? Okay. I think I know where this is going. You forgot about it? Here's my unpopular, but I think accurate opinion. Paper Mario was actually at its best on the Nintendo 64. Like, that was actually the best Paper Mario game. The GameCube one wasn't bad, but it added some stuff that made the experience slightly clunkier, and in my opinion, it's a little overrated. It's a good game, it's just not as good as its predecessor, and then I never got a chance to play the one on Wii. No, it's true, the first one was the DS, but there's a reason nobody likes to talk about that one. Even if it did introduce us to the sad Goomba. Which is, of course, an iconic enemy design. You also played Color Splash? I have Color Splash. I never beat it, though. I also have, what's the other one? Origami King, and I'll be honest, the battle system on that one was so tedious that I never did finish it. I'd like to go back and try again sometime, but boss fights in that game took forever. I've never played Super Paper Mario Shiny, but if I ever do, I'll stream it for sure, because it definitely looks like fun. I just haven't got around to it yet. Man, the Wii just hits different. Everything about the Wii was just... Ooh, I didn't mean to slide onto him. Everything about the Wii was just kind of special. Even when it was shovelware, the Wii was just its own beast. Sometimes I miss that era of video games. You know what? I think I better go this way. There we go. Sticker Stars, only bad things being just toads. I never played Sticker Star. I know that Sticker Star was kind of like... Oh, brother. I got distracted. Sticker Star was like the beginning of everyone deciding that it was okay to dogpile on Shigeru Miyamoto. And just blame him for everything bad about video games in general, even though, like, he barely touched the game. It's like, okay, calm down, guys. It may not be the game you wanted, but I don't think he's personally responsible for the downfall of gaming. A sprained ankle? I'm glad you don't have a sprained ankle anymore. That sounds incredibly unpleasant. There we go. That's much better. Miyamoto made some good games. Yeah, just a few. I think it's kind of funny. A lot of people don't realize the last Mario game he directed was actually Mario 64. Like, have you ever wondered what it would be like if he directed another Mario 3D platformer after that? But he said he doesn't really enjoy directing. It's just funny because, like, Mario 64 is the game that everybody is still, like, super obsessed over. Switch has games. It's true! It's got at least 2 or 3, which I hear is still more than the PlayStation 5. Sorry, PlayStation owners. Maybe that joke was in bad taste. Hey, Duskby. Listen. I have nothing against the PS5. If you have a PlayStation 5, it's okay. It's within your... Oh, come on. That's twice I've died going for that one up. I'm beginning to think it may not be worth it. If you have a PS5, it's totally fine. You are well within your rights to waste money on an overhyped console that's got, like, no reason to buy it. Can we take our console anywhere and everywhere? Eat that, PlayStation. Everyone likes Mario 64. Exactly! And they should, because it's a classic. Okay, so how do you think I'm supposed to get this last present? Like, seriously, how am I supposed to do that? I can't just jump on the spikes, so... What am I supposed to do? I'm actually not so sure about this one. Xbox can be taken. If there's somebody in chat who has a PS5, please let us know so we can apologize. Yeah, exactly. Okay, but really, how am I supposed to get to this present? I mean, that is just spikes. I'm gonna start this one over. I'm a little lost. Alright, let's try this again. Oops. Okay, so... Oh, this guy. Duh. I was looking right at the answer and didn't bother to use him. There we go. Now jump on his head. Hit the switch. Grab the key. There we go. Duh. Wait, hold on. There's still one thing here. Oh, I need that. Huh, I'm actually not so sure about how to get the key down. Well, that's not correct. Huh, this one's actually kind of tough. Okay, well, that was just the janky control. Okay. Let's try this again. Mario, I need you to stop slip sliding away. Okay. Alright. Good. Okay. Throw this. So now we just gotta figure out the key. I still haven't quite figured that one out. You can't wait for summer? Yeah, I'm not... What? Oh, come on! Mario, you weren't even barely touching the corner. This one's really got me kind of stumped, guys. I have not figured out what to do with that key yet. Can keys go through the warp box? Sure they can. So, you're saying I need to get... Well, I know I need to get the key through the... Mario. Go. I know I need to get the key down. Am I supposed to throw it on top of the Shy Guy? No, because it falls immediately, so that can't be right. Nope. That's not it. I'm really not sure about this one. Maybe... Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I made that way harder than I should have. And now I'm not going to be able to solve it in time. Oops. Okay, let's just start over. I understand it now, but that took me a little longer than it should have. Is it okay if I blame it on being sleepy, chat? Will you all still love me if I say it's because I'm sleepy? Mario! I don't know what his excuse is. He must be sleepy too. Okay, so let's grab that one up. And then... Doesn't matter if I'm sleepy or not. Ouch. Snarly's like, hey, doesn't matter if you're sleepy. There's no excuse for being bad. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. 3 essays in 1 week? Oof, that's kind of rough. Okay, so let's just... Okay, re-grab the key. Whoa, whoa, Mario, hey. Okay, so now throw this switch, jump in here. There we go. Took us a little while, but we got there. Oh, well. Thank you, Starly. So everybody's sleepy is basically what I'm getting. Everyone is a little tired tonight. Oh. Well, that was not what I expected. That's funny. Okay, so now if we throw this one, gotta be careful there. Tomorrow you get to rest a little more? Well, that's good news. You gotta take advantage of that extra sleep where you can. So now we go up, up, over, whoop, down, back up, over, down, jump. The second part of that puzzle was a lot easier to solve than the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Duskfy, I want to thank you again for my new pause menu and for helping add that extra bit of charm to it. I did not know I needed that as badly as I did. So thank you for that. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure I deal with the brick boy here. Eek. Okay, so what if I... And then... Okay, good, good. Then throw this one. Bump, bump, bump. Good, good, okay. Am I making a game? No! No, not at the moment. That's for some time later. Okay. Got our key. Throw the switch. Throw the key. You ever wonder why they chose a 12-second timer? Because I have. Pause menu. Oh, well, you know, yeah, pause menu, be right back screen. You know, same difference, right? Also, I think these are the fastest falling donut blocks that I've seen in a Mario game. Oh, okay, so I need him. Hey, you, come here. Thanks, fella. Appreciate the lift. Okay, so where's the third present? Oh, way over... Pfft. That's not that hard to get to. Okay. Well, it's hard to get there if Mario doesn't jump when you ask him to jump. That does make it a little more challenging. Mario, hold still! Mario! I'm gonna say it right now. If Mario controlled in every game like he does in this one, it would be a very different franchise. Saw that coming? Well, you know. Sometimes I just shouldn't say things. Okay. Good, good, good. Clear. Lost level with permanent ice physics. Exactly. Exactly. You know, it's funny. I've played Lost Levels, and it's one of the few times where I feel like Luigi is more playable. But that's just me. Ugh, time to stretch. And there's the dance floor. Punishment you would never bestow on your worst enemy. Yeah, seriously. Has anyone figured out why everything in this particular game seems bent on killing Mario? Like, he hasn't even done anything.
Mamma mia!
Okay, so he's not gonna jump on that. Nope, he can't do that either. So... I haven't quite figured out what the puzzle here is. You can't redeem the dance floor and not vibe. Everybody's got a vibe. Mario Maker 2 lag. You know, it's funny, I was watching somebody else play Mario Maker the other day, and I realized, like, I used to pretty badly struggle with the controls, and I thought it was just because I was bad, but the game actually kind of legitimately controls differently from certain other Mario games, and that does make it harder in some places. Okay, so now... Throw the key. Good. We're gonna bounce over here. Grab the key again. Toss the key. Use it to grab this present. That's a wonderful sound. Cat physics in Mario Maker 2. Yeah. Yeah, those sure put you through the ringer. But I also think the Super Mario World physics in Mario Maker 2 are so different that it's, like, almost jarring. Okay. So where does this put me? Interesting. So we gotta bring another one of these down. There's safe ground, so that's good. Duck under this. Grab the present. Climb back up. And we're clear! Spike hitboxes in Mario Maker 2 are ridiculous. It's like pixel perfect if you want to get between two of them. I've never understood why they made it so small. Like, don't get me wrong, Mario Maker still has some amazing stuff in it, but it's definitely one of those games where you're just like... You wonder about some of the choices that were made. I wonder if there will be a Mario Maker 3. In case you're curious, chat, if there is a Mario Maker 3, no, I do not plan to start streaming it. But I have heard that they want to do 100% all the levels in Mario Maker 1, and I'm glad that they're making progress on it. It would feel kind of wrong for there, like, not to be all of them beaten, you know what I mean? Like... Okay, this might actually be a problem. Okay, we got this. So far, the pattern has been that I find one or two levels I die a lot on, but then I get enough lives to bring it back, so it's okay. That's basically how this has worked. Mario Maker 1 has more love than Mario Maker 2. I mean, Mario Maker 2 is kind of weird because it stripped back a lot of the features that gave Mario Maker 1 its charm. Like, it's a more polished game in a lot of ways, but it also has some, like, distinctions that, in a way, make it almost less interesting to play. And I've always wondered about that, like, why they do it that way. Or why they did it that way. Okay, so these guys won't climb a ladder. So what I need to do is I need to duck over here. I love the little voice clip. They're like, "Come back." It's like, I'm working on it. So how do we get these guys to go up? We have to figure that out. Ooh. That's kind of dicey, isn't it? Okay. Let's start over, because we're losing time, and I have not figured out how to make them interact with any of the level elements yet. Oh. Okay, so that hurts too. 4 levels to clear before the shutdown on April 8th. Man, can you guys believe it's so soon? I mean, honestly, I'm kind of surprised the Wii U got supported as long as it did. But it's still too bad. Okay, so they won't follow me back this way. Splatoon's going... Yeah. It's kind of amazing to me that Splatoon 1 still has support, since Nintendo seems bent on creating a different Splatoon, like, every 2 minutes, but... It is kind of a bummer that that one's leaving, because that's the game that, you know, introduced me to it, so... I have a certain soft spot for it, for sure. I must have done this wrong. I'm working on it, buddy. Wait, how are you over there? Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there. Bring the spring? Oh, you think maybe that's what I'm missing? No, that's not it. I remember... Well, yes, Luma, I can technically do that, but I don't think any of you want to see me do that on stream. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Grab this. Throw it up here. Alright, fellas. There we go. Oh, come on. I was doing well until that last guy sat there and did his own different little thing. Ugh. I can throw objects upwards. It's true. And that is something I probably should have figured out for that particular section a little sooner. I don't play a lot of puzzle games. On stream, for sure. But I really feel like I should sometimes. Oh, gosh. Sorry about that. There we go. How many of these toys do you think Mario's made? Oh, we gotta do a Donkey Kong fight with ice physics now, chat. I'm a little concerned. Okay, so apparently if he punches you, that doesn't actually kill you. I like how DK will throw stuff at you that's deadly, but he himself will not punch you in a way that's deadly. Like, yeah, that checks out. Each one costs $40. Mario could be a millionaire. I mean, do we actually know anything about Mario's income? I mean, presumably he's your standard blue-collar guy, right? K-O-O. I got hit, you're right. Darn. Mario, I need you to land on the... He will not stop moving! I'm like, grab a thing, and he's like, what if I just walk past it? Could you imagine Super Mario Bros. Wonder with these physics? Oof. That would be an experience and a half. Stop standing there, Mario! Okay, we'll just let those roll past us. Okay, well that didn't count as actually taking out one of our mini Mario toys, so it's fine. Okay, that's two. Oh, and I looked down to look at chat to see what you guys had to say, and immediately the thing dropped 3 projectiles right on my head. Nice one. Ah ha ha ha. Oh my gosh. This level actually would be really easy if Mario was capable of holding still. But he's not, so... Oh my gosh! You're all certified comedians. Ice, maybe. Oh my gosh. He will not stop bouncing around. Like, I know your name is Jumpman, but also consider jumping less. Oh. And then when I do want him to move, he has a startup time of 9 years. Stream buffering, eh? It looks like it's pretty okay on my end. I don't see any signs of dropped frames. I was doing really well there, but then Mario's inability to walk out of the way got me in trouble again, so we gotta try again. Sorry, chat. Not trying to keep replaying this level over and over. I think this is the first boss fight that I would officially consider, like, truly challenging in this game. Here we go again. You know, it's funny. It looks like DK always picks the same pattern for the first part. I mean, I actually don't mind that it's so hard to stop moving so much as the fact that because it's so hard to stop moving, there's only a few frames, well, not frames, there's only a few moments where you can respond to certain things, and you kind of don't have the biggest window to do it. Honestly, if I wasn't so interested in getting a perfect score, we would have been done with this boss fight a long time ago regardless. I'm just being a pain. Ugh, that. The stuff from the ceiling, I don't know when it's... I didn't see it coming. I know DK gives you, like, a visual clue, but I'm not always fast enough. So, like, yeah, there's my visual clue. He's gonna do those top two, and then he'll throw a third one. It'll land here, and then he'll probably, yep, I was gonna say, he'll probably immediately roll another one of those, and then... we're gonna, yep, avoid that. Okay, next barrel will land right here, which... couldn't get out of the way in time. Mario started to go the correct direction, but then I overcorrected. Ugh. Yeah, this one's really tough to get a perfect score on. Ugh. Those two were so close to each other I couldn't avoid them. Man, this doesn't feel like it should be this hard. Oh well. Okay. So... You know what I'd like to play one of these days, but still haven't had a chance to play? DK94. Yeah, those are pretty close to each other. You gotta be real precise with that one. Yeah, the Game Boy one. Mario, for gosh sakes, I'm barely touching the controller. Stop leapfrogging 5 feet over. Your momentum in this stage is killing me. Stop it. This is the only game where his jump feels like I'm trying to control Sonic's jump instead. To be fair, that's, you know, what makes the game harder, so it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is making it very difficult to figure out this particular stage, I'll tell you that. Mario does jump different on ice, but in this game he gets like his Super Mario Galaxy jump, which wouldn't be a problem in and of itself, except that the rest of his physics are so limited. Ugh. Yep, there we go. Couldn't avoid that in time. Yep, I'm gonna say it. This is probably the first boss fight where I'm just, kinda over this design. Yeah. It's near impossible to decide where Mario's actually gonna land, which makes this feel almost like I'm just guessing. I'm not super keen on it, to be honest. Yeah, that's true, the ice jump, but I think the difference is that in 3D World, you can still stop. Mario can't really stop. I have played Bowser's Fury. I streamed it a long time ago. Oh my gosh. Mario, I need you to stop slip-sliding everywhere. Like, look at this. I can't get him to land in between these platforms. Alright, we'll try cheesing it that way. Okay. Oops, so there goes my barrel. Okay. Tom might have been disabled. 'Cause he wasn't working. Grunch has been summoned. Alright, hang on. There we go. There's Grunch. Head... You want to pat me on the head too, huh, Luma? Alright. Hang on a sec. Oh my goodness. I gotta move Grunch over. I feel like you guys time this on purpose. Where it's always like Grunch and then immediately pats on the head. So I gotta move them over. Alright. This'll be the one. I believe in us. I think we can do it, Chad. I think this is it. I hope this is it, because I really want to be done with this boss fight. I'm kind of over it, to be honest with you. Sure, just cancel out the hit. That's fine. He would not stop bumping into Donkey Kong. I told him not to go there, and he went over there. I was literally jerking the control stick in the other direction. Ugh, ice physics, man. They do not go well with this game's engine. Mario, hold still. Ugh. Well, there goes my barrel. Scoop, do-wop, do-wop, do-wop. I wonder if this gave anybody else, like, trouble back on the Game Boy, or if I'm just, like, really bad. Maybe it's both. Maybe it gave people trouble and I'm not very good at this level. It could be both. Alright, let the snowballs fall. He'll throw the third barrel over here. Grab it, chuck it right back immediately. Good. And failed anyway. Because Mario's jump is awful on this stage. You know, it's funny because DK actually is showing mostly the same pattern. So it's basically just become trial and error now. It's true, you can use Mario's handstand to protect him from the projectiles overhead. The problem is, it hasn't always done much good for me. Because as soon as you stop playing defense, he drops something else on your head. I want this level to be over! Come on! Enough already! It's overstayed its welcome. You think you've summoned enough panic horses, Luma? Okay. So what I'm hearing is I needed to put a cooldown on some of these. I asked, yeah, I guess I did, technically. There goes that barrel. Alright, hang on. Yep, I couldn't get out of the way! He would not turn around! Well, congratulations to Mario vs. Donkey Kong. They finally did it. They made a level where Mario, of all people, feels impossible to control. I do apologize, chat. I'm sure you didn't want to watch this level played 47 times. It's not my fault. I mean, it kind of is. I can get mad at the game, but the truth is I'm the one making the mistakes. Are some of them very difficult to avoid? Yes, but they're still my mistakes. Okay, that was just lame, though. Come on. Come on! I'm not even pointing the control stick at him. Why did you walk into him, Mario? I mean, the level design here definitely isn't my favorite. But again, that might just be because I'm bad. Aw, man. I hate when I lose a hit because I get knocked out by the spiked barrel. Okay, we'll go with that. Say, let him drop his snowball, which I know he's gonna do. And he got out of the way. I'm actually kind of impressed by that. And doggone it, Mario, stop jumping into him. He's killing me, guys. I can't get him to stop doing that. It's like once he starts moving in that direction, no amount of jamming the controller is going to stop him. Ice is more like a conveyor belt. You know, that actually feels like a pretty accurate summary. Oh. Well, that time I whiffed the jump. I'm already being patted on the head, Luma. Oh, come on. When's the last time we repeated a level, like, ad nauseum in an effort to actually, like, get a perfect score? Can you think of a time, chat? I'm sure it's definitely happened before. I'm just having a hard time thinking of what it was. Okay, alright. I guess that the collision there works such that if you try to do a handstand, it'll just kill you. That seems reasonable. Mario, gosh dang it to heck, move! Yeah, this level's officially irritating. I was trying to be a good sport about it, but this is just irritating. Like, it's impossible to control yourself. That Mario Maker video, yeah, seriously. Stop bouncing around. The irony of saying that to Mario is not lost on me, chat, just in case you're curious. Ugh. Oh, come on. It fell through the barrel? Ugh. At least the music has quirky, like, Saturday morning cartoon vibes. Snow can definitely do that. I should have known, right? That was an obvious gamer moment. That's kind of tough to dodge, to be honest. Okay, that's 2. I could not get out of the way. Dang it! Ugh. Mario, please fall in between. Why is this so hard for you? Ugh. You guys saw that, right? Like, no amount of pushing the controller would convince him to go in between these 2 gaps. He always fell between one or the other. Look at this. It's literally, like, threading a needle. Watching me play makes it less stressful. That's good. Oh, the rodent has been summoned. Maybe the power of the rodent is what we need to get through this absolute disaster of a stage. Ugh, you know, I ought to know better than to throw that barrel at that time. Oh, dance party. Okay, that's 2. Okay. Why? Why, Mario? That is not what I told you to do. Would a Pokeball in the head wake me up? Not really. I don't think I'm asleep. I think I'm just annoyed. He will not move! He would not move! Mario, you're killing me, dude. I haven't had this much trouble getting you from place to place since Super Mario Bros. 2's Lost Levels. Stop dancing around. You do not need more Pokeballs, thank you. How much soap you want on the ice floor? That's when you thread the needle? It's kind of impossible to avoid getting hit, it feels like. But I know it must be possible because they give you the level for it. Nice throw there, Shiny. Okay, so we're gonna throw that immediately. Yep, defend. Okay, I already know that the next barrels are gonna go here. So I don't know why I was standing there waiting for them. Okay, why is there a snapshot mode? It's Mario vs. Donkey Kong. It's not like I need a snapshot. Just a reminder, chat, to everybody, just because a level is frustrating or even a game is frustrating doesn't mean it's necessarily bad. I'm sure there's somebody else who beat this on the very first try. I'm just struggling really hard, and I can point the reasons out for that fact. Whether that makes it bad design or just a particularly difficult piece for me, that's for you guys to decide. Although, I will admit, there's been 1 or 2 times I've definitely felt a little cheated by the physics. Like just now, when I managed to jump into something that wasn't there. Alright. Okay, alright. So we're just gonna let him do his tall leaps, because he can't reach me. There we go. Okay, I lost that barrel, but it's not a big deal. Going for the slow and steady approach here. Okay, that's 3. Wait for the snow to fall. Avoid the spiked barrels if at all possible. There we go. Well, that was tedious. Phew! Sorry about that, chat. I know that took a really long time. Appreciate your patience as we dug through that mess. Whew! Alright, what's next? The Mystic Forest, huh?
Oh, stop! Come back!
Mario, I don't think he's coming back. Chaos mode? Ice World is done, at least. That's true, which is nice. Alright, let's see what this world's mechanic slash gimmick is. I'm curious now. Do 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 ba da da da. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
No, no, no. Wrong way.
Betrayed by a keyboard shortcut. You guys are like, wow, we went back in time. Stream started over. That last level was so challenging, it put us all in a time warp. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so it's conveyor belts. Hi, Luma. The gimmick is conveyor belts. Alright. I can handle that. Okay. Actually pretty tight timing. Of course, it would help if I didn't do that. Huh. Okay, so we really can't mess that up at all. We have to be very precise. The levels are warming up. How am I doing today? You know, a little sleepy, but hanging in there. Wow, that is really tight. Huh. Okay. Let's try this again. Oops. Phew. Alright. We made it. Took us a little extra work, but we got it. It is kind of funny that you're saying, you know, the ice is basically a conveyor belt, and then we immediately get hit with a conveyor belt stage. There we go. It's funny how sometimes the first part of the stage is way harder than the second part.
Oh, yeah.
But it was a nice introduction to the mechanics, so I can't complain about that. And they'll still take conveyor belts over ice. You know what I mean? Alright. You think they put the levels backwards? That's an interesting thought. Oh!
Mamma mia.
Okay, so the hammer didn't last long enough. Let's try this again. Yeah, I wish there was a timer or something. It would make it a little easier. I guess I could just do that. Okay. And Captain Toad, he gets faster? That sounds useful. Guess we'll just try the old switch throwing approach here. It's like, hey, you can throw the hammer upward. I'm like, yeah, I got that. Alright. Well, that's not far enough. Oh, there we go. Okay, it looks like the red one is probably more useful. Oh. Interesting. That was not what I expected to happen. But I could see how that might come in handy. So now we do this. Oh, I get it. Alright, I gotta lure it over. Drop it down again. There we go. See, we're learning. Does anyone actually have, like, those monkey toy things? You know, the ones with the symbols? Does anyone like those? Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, come on, Mario. Really? It was right there. Why did you do that? Hey, Rose. Yeah, seriously, what was with that thing? I don't think anybody likes those Symbol Monkey toys, and that movie is probably a very compelling reason why. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we jump on this. I wonder why we can't actually hear the song they're playing. Am I the only person wondering that? Okay, so now we're gonna go up here. We're gonna jump on your head. We're gonna... Yeah, there we go. Grab that, drop back down, jump over here, throw the switch, grab the monkey tail. What do you mean everyone struggles with those? Now I'm curious what you mean. Oh, ice physics, yeah. Yeah, I was struggling pretty hard. That was rough. Can you guys believe we've been at this for an hour and a half? Because I can't. It's only been an hour and 27 minutes. I got several of the Mini Mario toys. In fact, that's what Mario's been risking his hide for, over and over. Alright, Bob-omb physics. Let's do this. Everybody loves Bob-ombs, right?
Here we go.
Okay, so we're gonna start by throwing the switch. Jump on this. Good, alright. Turn that around. Key goes this way. Reset key location. Throw the key. Whiff the throw. Oh, I get it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't fast enough, but I think I get it. So, let's go back and try this again. Basically, good. It's a fair question. How best to summarize it? DK sees a commercial for Mario merchandise. DK does what any normal, well-adjusted person would do, which is go and steal as much of said merchandise as possible. Mario sets out to recollect merchandise because, well, you know, what else would you do? I guess that's technically the best way to describe that. I have not quite figured out what the puzzle for this section is. Like, am I supposed to... Got it. Perfect! That wasn't actually so hard. Toad said they cost $40. A reasonable argument between two adults? Yeah, it starts off with stuff like, "Come back here, you big monkey!" At least it did in the original. Just like Nintendo and Pirates. I'm sure that's the metaphor they'd use too. Alright.
Mamma mia.
Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. You know what? I'm just gonna let him, do his thing. Either that or they just call the Toy Factory Mario. It's like we find out the toys aren't even licensed. Like, Mario didn't give his permission to have his likeness used. He just... He didn't ask for that. It just happened, and he decided to roll with it, and didn't get involved until after DK started stealing stuff. That's how it actually went down. Okay, I need you to come over here. Oh, what? I needed you to blow up all of the blocks, you absolutely undercooked noodle. You grapefruit-enabled turtle puff. You... I don't know. I don't know how many obscure insults I can come up with before I start to sound absolutely ridiculous. Alright. Grab him. There we go. I don't know what the point of throwing this switch was yet, but we will figure that out. Okay. Okay, I think I understand. Grab this. Chuck it straight down. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're not supposed to jump from that height. But Mario can't actually die of fall damage in this game like he could in the original, so it really just stun locks you temporarily. Rename the kingdom to the Mario Kingdom. Mario! Come back, Mario! Grunch has been summoned once more. Alright, well, let's see if I can do that this time without completely busting the stream, shall we? Learn my lesson. Alright, you do this on purpose. I know you do. Time to stretch. Rose, are you having a stroke? Because I have no idea what that's supposed to say. Are you good over there? Okay, I was a little concerned, to be honest. I was like, what? No entiendo. Okay, so I'm guessing... Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm guessing this will make these guys start popping up here. You're only slightly insane? I guess that is better than the average. Wow, look at all these bats. Typing without autocorrect. Oh, good to know. You can jump on top of the bats to defeat them. So now... Uh-oh, he wants us to hurry it up. I'm glad you're feeling better, Luma. That's good news. Mushroom Kingdom's most powerful weapon. Mario's cobbler. I don't think I can take credit for fixing the headache, but I am glad you're feeling better for sure. Alright, that's 2 presents. Ooh, extra life. Don't mind if I do. Oh, okay, that's a lot of cannonballs. We're fine. We're fine. It's fine. All good. Chris from Yahoo Finance, I used one for... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's a lot to unpack in that randomly generated data. Yeah, Mario's a pretty good climber. It's like the only skill they didn't nerf. Although he's still a slower climber in this game than he is in other ones. Okay, so we obviously have to throw the switch to get that door to even be active. Good to know. Alright. Switch thrown, that's the first step. Well, that's obviously not right. That's not correct either. Let's see here. I'm gonna start over because I'm a little confused here. The autocorrect of someone's keyboard can... Autocorrect on my keyboard thinks I'm a lot more vulgar of a person than I really am. It keeps suggesting, like... It keeps suggesting swears, and I'm like, I don't need those, but... I don't know why you, I don't know why you want me to use them so badly. Okay, so now... Bring that. Okay, alright, alright. I have still not figured this part out. Yeah, I'll never make it there in time, so that's not correct. I'm not sure what the order of operations here is supposed to be, but that sure wasn't it. Okay. So I guess the key can just fall through platforms? That would have been useful to know! Why does that happen? Basically, yeah. Alright, it's hammer time. Alright. So now... Good, good. Come back over here. Takes care of that problem. It's got a Monday vibe? Isn't it Wednesday? Okay, as I say, I don't really need that, so let's let that go. That was an accident. Oops. My face is... Aw. Well, thank you. Feels dangerous to juggle the hammer when jumping like Mario was. You know, he's multi-talented. It would be nice if I could actually keep up with the hammer. Okay. Now we wait for the monkey tail. It's hard to juggle tools, that's why toolboxes exist. Are you sure? That's news to me. Nice. Okay, so all we gotta do is not get hit in the face by this guy. How hard could that be? Much better. The toolboxes are the friends we made along the way. I mean, it's the same hammer, so, you know. Make of that what you will. Let's go! Alright, cannon time. I wonder what it would be like to be shot out of a cannon. Kinda sounds like it'd be fun. If you didn't blow up on the way. Okay. Alright, I think I... Yeah, okay. We got a little more precision platforming here. Okay. So now I can bring the key with me without any trouble. Ooh, that's kind of a tight squeeze, isn't it? Oh, there we go. That's not so hard. We all work towards making things better for one another. And we also wait for Bob-ombs to do their thing. And sometimes their thing is to immediately explode. Thank you. I say sometimes as if that's not like their primary goal. Alright, so now... Basically, like... What? Oh, come on. I disagree with the assessment on that one. But what I was trying to say, before I got dunked on, was that I feel like Bob-ombs are like the embodiment of that one vine that goes, my main goal is to blow up. Even if the guy did have more like chain chomp teeth, you know what I'm talking about. Bob-ombs are meant... Yeah, exactly. Admire, but do not approach.
Mamma mia!
You forgot about that meme? Well, happy to help bring it back. It's been like what, 10 years? Alright, let's try this again. I'm just gonna go down. Okay. This seems reasonable. Nailed it! You have a magic... Oh my gosh. That's kind of great, actually.
Oh, yeah!
When you think about it, Bob-ombs are kind of an existential bunch, aren't they? Alright, let's see what's in the 1-up level. I'm gonna guess conveyor belts. That's my shot in the dark. I think there's a possibility.
Here we go!
Ah, that's too bad. I was right next to it. I guess I wasn't close enough. Alright, time for the mini Mario toys.
Let's go, little guys!
Alright.
Whoa.
Say, probably don't stand too close there, fellas. I'm just gonna yeet you over there, and we're gonna go this way. This way! This way! Woo! You guys are giving me a heart attack. I rolled my what now? What did I roll? What did I say? My tongue? Ah! Okay, that was scary. When I made the death noise? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what I did. don't know what I said. What do you mean, hurry? Now I have to start over because I lost a guy. Maybe you are having a stroke. Hope not. No, no. That won't be necessary. Okay. Okay, grab this guy, throw him over. How do I keep whiffing that throw? Alright, I'm gonna go up here. You guys go to the right. Thank you. What? What was he doing way down there? Oh my gosh, I whiffed it again. Alright, you stand back here. Okay, good. You guys stay there. Okay, and now we wait for the next one. Why Jello refuses to babysit. What? Aw, that's too bad. I did not think I did that, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, Yep. You go over there, because I don't want to blow you up. Getting sleepy there, Duskby? Tonight just seems to be the night of sleepy typos. That's the vibe I'm getting. Alright, so now we throw this straight up. Yeah, as I say, I don't trust these guys to not walk directly into a bomb blast, so let's... Yeah, you come down here. There we go. I like how that one was a little extra ambitious. He's like, I'm gonna go over here now. Okay, so now, how do we... Mellow-Edodon? Mellow-Mellow-Mellow-Mellow? All clear. So now we just have one stage left in this world, and it's going to be the DK stage with conveyor belts.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes the confetti. So he'll be the one changing the directions of the conveyor belts, is what I'm getting. Okay. Hitbox moment. Yeah, I have a feeling this one's gonna be kind of tough. Ah! Yeah, I can already tell this one's gonna be a little challenging. Yeah, because you're not allowed to touch it from any angle except the top, so that could be a challenge. Listen, I can't talk about unapproved pharmaceuticals on Twitch. I gotta save that for stuff like gacha games and so forth, you know? Yeah, this is gonna be really hard because he constantly changes the direction. I can already tell I'm gonna be severely annoyed by this one. Does it have to be a perfect run? I mean, technically no, but you also just saw how I jumped on that guy, and it still treated it as if I took a hit. The reason I'd like it... Look at that. Like, what is that? That is not how this game's physics have worked up to this point. Anyways, I'd like it to be a perfect run. I don't want to lose any of the mini Marios. But any contact with these guys who are constantly dancing around counts as a hit, so it's kind of a challenge. Hi, Undies. How the heck you doing? Ah! Mario! Hold still! Look at that! That doesn't... Did you guys see that? Like, that does not seem like that should work. Yeah, DK is getting meaner by the year. He's going back to his villain days. Okay, that one I understand, because it literally landed on my head. But the hitboxes for this level make no sense. Like that. That's kind of impossible. I don't know, guys. I might give up on the perfect run just based on the sheer amount of frustration I can already feel bubbling up. Like, come on. At least let me jump on the guy. Don't throw the conveyor belt the opposite direction the moment I try to jump. What was that? Ugh. I don't get it. These boss fights didn't start off so frustrating. But now they're borderline unplayable. Like, I can't even get one of these guys. I can't even hold one of these guys. I can't even manage to grab onto one of them because the game won't let me. And then if I do manage to, I can't get Mario to actually throw it at the stupid ape. Here we go for the 9,000th time. Maybe the strat is to stay up high. Instead of down low. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll just maybe it'll just hit me in the head over and over regardless of what direction I'm at. That was a bunk attack, but we'll take it. That's one. I'm just gonna stay up here. This seems as safe as any other option I've got. Yeah, I think I can figure that out as long as I can stay on top of his attacks as opposed to letting them hit me from behind. I should be fine. Because I've learned that the collision for the Bob-ombs is such that I'm literally not allowed to hit them from any angle except directly above. If I touch them from any other angle, it counts it as a damage against me. He's having way too much fun with these conveyor belt buttons, I just want to tell you that right now. Okay, I get it. You like throwing the stupid switch over and over. Ah, that's frustrating. Oh, boy. Youngblood Knights is the antagonist. That'd be kind of funny. He was literally just hitting the switch over and over. He's like, I'm not going to throw a bomb. I'm just going to use the switch 9 million times. I am glad you're feeling better, Undies. That is good news. Ugh! Stop it! You can quote me on that if you like. Yeah, you're literally not allowed to hit the bomb-bomb or touch the bomb-bomb from any angle other than standing directly on top of it. And even that might not be good enough, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, that is very difficult. Well, here's the problem, Luma. I won't want to replay this boss fight regardless. So it's now or never. Because I would never intentionally replay this level. Okay, well that's too bad. I just whiffed that throw entirely. That is such a bunk collision. You know what? I want to test something. Well, that's not what I wanted to try at all, so... that's not it either. Okay, maybe I'll skip the testing and just go back to what I knew. That is not what I'm telling him to do! So we're just gonna give up on that first bomb. It's basically impossible to intercept it in time. He'll hit the switch like 300 times. And then I'll get hit in the face. Yeah, it is safer if you're at the top, but it's still hard because he hits the switch like a dozen times, so you're still forced to jump very often. It's a pretty tough pattern to negotiate. That pattern is very difficult because he always throws the conveyor belt in the opposite direction of what would make it easier for the bomb to be grabbed. Ugh, that's irritating. That one in particular really gets on my nerves. Because that is not how Bob-omb collision has worked in literally any other Mario game. Alright, there we go. Whoop! Carrot. Ah. Take care, Duskfy. Hope you rest well. See you on the flip side. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, that's one. I might switch to the other conveyor belt. We'll see if that ends up being a worthwhile decision. Oops. Oh, that was clunky. What's up, Undies? Or are you saying you're calling it a night as well? I am glad you're feeling better. I hope you get some more rest, for sure. Did I happen to see Wario? No, I can't say that I did. Is this a new ROM hack I need to know about? Ouch. Sounds interesting. DK does alternate which side he throws to, Starly. Yes. Honestly, the biggest challenge is that you need to be standing on the side where the bombs are coming towards you, but he almost always throws it the other way instead. But I hear what you're saying, so let's try it. It's a hack? Oh, interesting. I'm curious now. So we'll do this. We'll go with the first Bob-omb here. Throw that. Okay. Then we'll go to this side. Okay, try the other side again. Ugh. Well, I was close. But I think you have the right idea, Starly. Well, that's rough. I couldn't get out of the way of that one. Oh, that's tough. Ugh, that's rough. Okay. What? What kind of hitbox was that? Did you guys see that? I jumped on the thing and it threw me backwards and said I got hit at the same time. What was that all about? Come on. Okay, well that one was obviously my fault. Yeah, it's like, I don't even know how that collision interaction happened. That was very strange. You know, I'm just gonna throw that out of my way, because it's in my way. Ugh, that's rough. You think the next bosses will be a walk in the park? I guess we'll find out together, won't we? That makes no sense, but sure, whatever. They have different hitboxes? Yeah, they do. Not good hitboxes, but different for sure. We were in the ballpark, though. This fight is making Splatoon charger hitboxes look fair? Yeah, seriously. Ugh! Mario, could you please work with me, man? We have the same fundamental goal, which is to throw bombs at a monkey. Okay, maybe that's not the best sales pitch. Especially since he's actually a gorilla. Oh, that was rough. Feels like Mario Maker hitboxes all over again. Got him. Ugh. Talk about your grinding. But we got them all. That's right, you smug son of a gun. Whew. Alright, what do you think World 8 looks like? Dance floor time. You know what, though? Before we continue, chat, I just realized I have not taken a break. And I think now is as good a time as any for me to do that. So... yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in a couple minutes, so just you hang tight. And, thanks for your patience as we grinded that out. See you in a bit! Gosh, you all are so nice to me. Sometimes I don't even know what to say. Well, onwards and upwards. Ugh. I still got a little more left in me. Let's do this. Where did those all come from? Seriously, where do you guys come up with all of those? What was that? I didn't even get a chance to see that. Did anybody see where that went? Like, what was that? Ah! Ah! Where? Oh no! You guys just aren't running out of things. Ah! Help! Is that everything? Okay. Phew. Let's
I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown.
let's try this again. You know, Scuzums, I'm doing all right. This week has been a pretty long one, if I'm honest. I got to redecorate last weekend after coming back from vacation, so that was nice. But this week has been a little bit intense, so I am grateful to have the opportunity to take a breather with you all before I go into another long weekend and hopefully fully recover from some of the craziness that went down. I'm being asked to stretch. You'd think that would make me less sleepy, not more. Alright, let's see what this Twilight City's got to do. Ooh, careful about that, Starly. That's a pretty potent combination. Alright. Let's see, what is there to be seen here?
Here we go.
Are those lasers? Yes, they are. I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that the city is just full of lasers. That's kind of concerning, honestly. Like, why is the city full of lasers? They're OSHA friendly. I could sleep and you'd still watch it? I don't know about that. I don't know how exciting that would be, to be honest. You might find that to be a somewhat bland viewing experience. Luma, that's probably the most depressing explanation I've ever heard for in-game hazards. I'll start talking in my sleep? About what? I wonder... Wait, that guy's... Hey! They're throwing wrenches at me! Not cool, man. Alright. So... Now if we... hit the switch... Is that what I'd be talking about? Is more Mario vs. Donkey Kong? Wrong lever! Why do we even have that switch? That's how every game journalist sounds when Nintendo doesn't immediately announce the Switch 2. Why do we even have that switch? That's how they all sound. Okay, so we're gonna hit this. Good, good. Okay, we're gonna just gonna ride on this guy. Are you sure? Are you sure? I'm not sure I believe you. I guess I'm gonna have to flip this switch as well. That's okay though, I've got time. Just wait for that guy to come back though. The Rinchy boy. I am not wanting Nintendo to switch consoles. Like, I know everybody's all like, why don't we have a sequel to the Switch? And I'm like, what would it do? Improve the graphics? Like, what else would it do? Like, you all are literally just asking for nicer graphics, which I get, but
Oh, yeah.
would you really justify buying another Mario box just because you can see more of the hairs on his mustache? Because I don't know if I would do that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned. Yeah, I mean, it's old, but it still does the job. It still plays plenty of games and plays them well. I don't understand the desire to, like, replace the hardware just because. Besides, I mean, look, Sony did that. They replaced the hardware just because, and now they're openly admitting that the PlayStation 5 is already something they've pretty much given up on. Like, I don't need another Wii U situation. Okay, I think this was a mistake. I should not be here. 95 bugs? A new record, right? I mean, I also would like the Switch to not stink at running that game, but also if you look at how the game itself is stapled together, you quickly realize it's not the Switch's fault. It's a result of extremely poor optimization. I could actually get into it on how just the skybox alone in that game is a sign of how poorly optimized the entire game is, but I'm not going to get into that because you guys didn't necessarily want me to. Just suffice it to say that it's kind of silly how badly coded the game is, and it's not really the Switch's fault that it's like that. Oops. The trash can has shoes. Okay, well that was my mistake. Takes care of those jokers. Oh! I thought he'd grab it, but he did not do that. That's why you're excited over the Pokemon's Legend? Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm okay with it not happening overnight as long as it comes out well. I don't understand everybody is like, it's gotta be new, it's gotta be new, it's gotta be new. It's like, how about if it works? How about that? Could we have something that works? And if it's new, that's nice, but mostly it just needs to work. Can we have that layout? That's all I care about. If Nintendo did an AR... yeah, I don't know what that means, Starly. Here's a fun fact for you guys. HAL Laboratories, Game Freak, and Nintendo's primary development team all share a building. Could you imagine walking into the room and seeing somebody developing Super Mario Odyssey, then going back to Pokemon Sword and Shield and being like, yep, this is what a video game is supposed to look like? Like, imagine being in the same room and just being like, yep, my video game looks correct.
Here we go. Yup, woohoo, yahoo!
There's little robot chain dudes. They're kind of cute. They'd probably kill me, so I should probably not stand on top of them. Okay, let's see. How... I'm guessing I'm supposed to do this. Yeah, that seems accurate. Game Freak was clever by making casual fans happy with Mega Evos, but also making it stay one player only. I just realized I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. No, really, what am I supposed to do here? Wait. Okay. The problem with this is now I can't get to the key. Ring is pretty cute. Free the top left guy with the blue switch?
Hooty, hooty, hooty.
Am I missing something?
Yup, woohoo. Yup, woohoo, yahoo! Yup, woohoo, yahoo!
Yeah, we're gonna start this over. I don't understand what I'm being asked to do here. Well, that was incorrect. I don't know how I'm supposed to time that. Change playstyle just makes it so that I don't die if I hit spikes, basically. Yeah, that's impossible. They move at exactly the same speed. So I can't do what you're suggesting, Luma, even though it sounds correct.
Mamma mia!
Hey, the robots kill you. Just a heads up, chat. Oh, I wonder if...
Yup, woohoo, yahoo!
Got it.
Yup, woohoo, yahoo!
No, that doesn't work. I really don't get this one.
Yup. Woohoo! Oh,
No, I can't pick him up.
woohoo! Yahoo!
That was a good thought, but it doesn't work. I really don't get this one. These guys are perfectly timed so that it's impossible to have them both in place at the same time as the key.
Yup. Woohoo! Yahoo!
Could I jump off of red blocks? Well, yeah.
Yup. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Like, I don't get this.
Yup. Woohoo! Yahoo!
Well, I thought it might be a timing thing too, but they move at exactly the same speed. Okay, well now I've made it worse. No, that's not good enough either. I'm really confused by this one, chat. I don't get it. Like, there's legitimately no way that I can think of to make this work. What is going on? Doesn't make any sense. I can't sync them up so that the block is open at the same time as they get over there. Like, there's no way to sync that up. I don't think I had it, Luma, because it was still incorrectly synced. Like, now he's in the right spot, but I can't get to the actual block. And of course, they just pass right through if I don't get there in time. It doesn't make any sense to me. They move at the same exact time, so I'm not sure how you're supposed to sync it up. I'm really confused. I might actually end up looking this one up. Could I get the one in the top position? Could I get the top one in the right position? Then tall jump from the red block onto the top? If you're asking if I could get over the top of the bracket, the answer is no, Rose. The only way I can think of to slow these guys down is to be on top of it. Does that slow it down? Oh. Okay, so now I understand that. Still don't quite understand how I'm supposed to get to the blue, though. Like, even though I understand how to change their timings now, no, that still doesn't make sense. It still doesn't make sense, because there's no way to get to the blue key. Like, now they just won't come anywhere close to each other, so I'm still not any closer to the actual goal.
Mamma mia!
Keep in the I don't know what that means. Keep in the middle? Guys, I might be a little slow on the punch here, but I don't understand the clue you're giving me. Because I have to throw that switch eventually. Or it won't keep both robots in the middle. Well, I can't really dangle from both of them at the same time. Like, I can do this, but... Do you think Mario could make that jump? I mean, normally he could, but this is Mario versus Donkey Kong Mario, so... Okay, so now I have to throw this switch again. Phew! That took a long time to figure out. I do see, though. Wow, sparks on the top and on the bottom. Okay, I didn't realize I was within its hit distance. Thanks for the support there. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Ah! Oh. Okay, I didn't see those guys until it was clearly a little too late. Ah! Alright, so let's see here. Oof, that's a tight squeeze. Okay. Why would I want... Oh, that's why. So I can go the other direction. Good. Alright. Phew! That was tough. But we made it. Wrong way.
Oh, yeah.
You know, these 3 worlds are taking a lot more time than the previous 6 did. I wonder if that's because I'm sleepier. Never gets old. Alright, time for lasers.
Here we go.
That is a lot of lasers. I don't think there's any safe way to get to that, so I'm just gonna hold off on that for now. Okay, well that's just me being clumsy. Nobody to blame for that one but myself. Okay. Have we actually seen the key yet? A baby jump. Rose is sharing suspicious links in the chat. Okay. Oof. Good. Good, good, good. There we go. Soundtrack's making you sleepy. Oh, look! More of these guys. My favorites. I'm lying, by the way. You're listening to Smooth Jazz with Super Mario Brothers. This station is brought to you by our sponsors over at The Chill Pill. For when you really need to take it easy. Okay, so I want to pick him up, but I can't. Whew. Alright, so I think I gotta go back and throw the switch. Whoa! Okay. It's the only way to travel. We play Relic Song and only Relic Song. Yes, but different arrangements of it. Ta-da!
Oh, yeah.
Alright, now we're reaching the 3-hour mark, chat, so as you know, normally this is where I start to slowly phase things down. But let's see how the next 2 levels go, and then that's probably when we'll call it for the night. Let's see how this goes.
Here we go.
Okay, so obviously to get to that we need to flip the color switches. Say, Rose, I'm really concerned.
Woohoo! Oh, mamma mia!
Oops. It's 1 a.m.? Goodness gracious. I keep forgetting how time zones work. Wow! You guys have some late nights. I was gonna say, I can see where this is going, and I don't like it. We got the present, which is all good. 1 a.m. gang?
Yup.
Yeah, it is a pretty impressive saxophone. Definitely feels like lo-fi Mario. Late night game. Oh goodness! I'm so distracted by the conveyor belts. I keep forgetting what switches I need to throw, and then I die. Oops. You're all part of the gang here. That's just how it works. Ugh, I pushed the wrong switch again. Okay, I know what I said about the next 2 levels, but I think I'm think maybe my brain is trying to tell me that one more level, this one specifically, is enough. Thank you very much. Oh, come on, Mario. The ladder was right there. Good grief.
Mamma mia.
Okay. I'm beginning to think maybe I need to put the controller away, chat. I know. I said the next two, but I've died a silly number of times, and I realize it's because I can barely pay attention to what's going on. So I think I'd better listen to the signs that my mind is giving me and save and quit for the day. Dun, 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 dun. One more stretch. Well, that's not a bad way to wrap up Wednesday, huh? Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I know Wednesdays aren't my usual day, but I do appreciate having ya. So, I'll see if there's somebody we could be raiding, but otherwise we'll probably call it a night. Sure, we'll raid Lil Curbs, who's playing Super Mario Maker. Thanks for taking the time to hang out with me, everybody. I'll see you next time. Until then, you take care, stay safe, and, ciao for now. And that's a wrap.